there's anything you want me to actually talk about, Andy, just let us know, mate. All right, I'll try my best.
Yeah, sweet mate. Cheers. I'm literally just I've got it on. It's gonna take me 5 minutes to get sat down. But yeah, sweet.
Yeah, no, worries, mate. I've wanted to cover something anyway, mate. So I'll just follow with that. Like I say, if there is out, just jump in or you write it down or just speak out, mate. All right.
Lovely. Cheers, mate.
No worries. So jump straight into it, guys. For the guys that are watching back, um, what I've noticed over the last few weeks is that um, is that from the 1 minute, I'm seeing a lot of, rather than a full-on break structure, I'm seeing a lot of change of characters instead. So it might be a slight adjustment that I have to take notice of to keep missing things. So as you can see here, I originally wanted to break up this line or the actual full range high.
Lee, sorry to jump in, mate. Your speaker isn't very clear. It's all jolty.
Sorry, mate. Is that any better, mate? Sorry.
Yeah, that sounds a bit better.
Yeah, nice, mate. So yeah, but I've noticed that I'm getting a lot of change of character rather than full on break structure from up here. Um, as you can sort of see from here, there's high, low, lower high, lower low, and obviously it proceeds to break here. Um, so yeah, I'm now thinking that rather than looking at the full on break structure, which I would like to say, I would be looking up here. I'll just be looking at the smaller breaks. There does seem to be a difference between this sort of pullback and obviously regional feedback breaks structure. Some of them play out like this, and some of them play out like that. There is a, a big difference between the two. It seems to work differently on different charts, I suppose. But the back tested this one, and I'll jump down on the time and show you why I've drawn that box as well. So yeah, it's just a little alteration I'm probably going to have to make to the charts for the next few weeks. But as you can see, I just literally had a mark spot from this candle here that creates the low, and obviously there's a push away here just under this wick, which I want to class as inducement. Maybe you'd maybe with this candle as well, but it plays out quite well and as well. I think it actually hits around spread hour, so I wouldn't have actually taken it anyway. But maybe got in there, but would have been closing out after spread hour. Then it disappears. I have got other sprays that I'll show you as to just to show that the change of character seems to be the end thing. At the minute, maybe it's a seasonality thing. I don't really know fully, but it's just a little thing I've noticed for the last few weeks since the chart's come back quite good again. To be fair, think it's good. Yeah, so I think I had this marked up on here as a 1 minute structure to pull back, and then the one pulled it down. So I was waiting for structure to break with this high here before getting in, but it's already gone at that point. So yeah, got a little pullback in here, this little pullback in here, low, high, low. So it might have been that one, but certainly somewhere around there. So, like I say, I'm currently just looking for changes in characters for entries at the minute. I mean, sometimes I can just seem to look at a chart and I sort of know which one's going to be different and which aren't, but I can't properly explain how I can see it. But, I mean, maybe if someone could tell me and gives a message, really appreciate it. I'm always trying to learn, obviously. But again, that was a decent little trade, 27 to 1. If you went up to the top, but I want to know a bit about one anyway. I think so here, so it went. Um, yeah, I was a bit sort of happening recently. I went Sheffield. Currently waiting on this to return. There's a 3L PLI. Currently broken the 15-minute structures. But again, it could be, rather than being a breaking structure, it could be a change of character. So it might have played out on this, like in a 1 minute in here. It looks like it would have done. Have it down, let's see if we can make it work.
Lee, I'm not sure if everyone else is having the same problem, but I literally can't hear you. It's just completely muffled.
Anyone Ben that for us, guys, please. Sorry, guys. I think it is for everyone. I'll just plod on, guys. If it's crappy, I'll just have to. I'll have to sort it for next week. There's not a lot I can do about it. Um, if you are, if you can hear it, it is looking like this one here was possibly a changing character. This one here, I originally had this area marked, but does it for that? If it looks like it was that one, I've missed this one as well. Again, on the 1 minute. This one. Then that's going to above this high. But like I say, I've personally had it above here. So I'm missing what I'm missing again. But yeah, looking like that was the changing character. Those taps in perfectly somewhere into this. Maybe it's on the 30 or 50. And then goes. Would have been a nice one. Yeah. Sorry, guys, I'm gonna have to call it there because chance of this week. So, oh, no. No, of course. Yeah. But yeah, as you can see, if I've been working, I've changed the character. 3.8 there, allowed a bit of an average spread, so I've rounded that to 6. And then if you were targeted any of these guys, which will be there, we've got a nice 22 to 1 off that. Yes, mate. So for the guys that are watching it back, I've got this map on Orchard. Show it from the beginning. I'll wait until spread hours over, mate, and maybe reset the packet. Back this. Just got this just under these wicks in here, just down here. Can't remember why I marked it, but it reacted off it. So as you can see, it leaves it brake structure back, hits the box, breaks 15-minute structure here. So tries to come back, brake structure. That's the first sign that price. This is the first indication that price might want to reverse once you get an actual brake structure. Price tracks around, does its thing, comes back to the orange box, and then on the 1 minute. So I have my brake structure up here, brakes up here, and I'm hoping it's going to come back to this in here. There is an argument for a change in character again, to be honest. But so it might have already gone. It might not have. I don't actually know. We class this as change of character. So if we get the wicks, I don't really know. I'll probably put it on this. We'll have to check. There is an argument that it played out. It closes below body. Normally, for me 1 minute entries, I normally include wicks as the wick low as my structure, but I'd say there is an argument if you take wicks out of it that it might have played out with a change of character. It's one of them things. Some prefer, some happen to have a full breaker structure, some have a change of character. But yeah, I'm hoping it will come back down and react off it, and the fact that it's so close near spread hour, with nearly 10 pips, that'll drop 5-0, so they'll be bang on 5 past. So I think it's going to be a valid trade. It's just going to happen at a real bad time, which is unfortunate, but it happens. There's plenty more, so we don't worry too much about it. If it does play out, targeting this imbalance up here. Right, and there's loads to come. The market seemed to be moving really well at the minute, so we went through that that sort of like 5 or 6 week spell of nothing happening. Um, but now it seems like everything's coming in. It's almost too much for me to keep up at times. But yeah, like I say, if it does play out, the first take profit I would aim for would be up here. It'd be a nice 17, 18 to 1. I think you could reduce the stop loss in such, but for what it is, it's not worth it. Um, yeah, I don't really take any further on this. These sort of equal highs up here, I guess. You maybe take up to this somewhere in here. But still looks fairly balanced. Having me get really far away. I wouldn't really want to take it above this on this occasion. I do think it's coming down really because the um, POI as well. POI is a bit all over the shop as well. So I think this is actually coming down maybe somewhere in the down in this. I think on the lower time frame, like the hour or hourly or something. There's a bit of imbalance in here, no doubt, to a point of interest. So I think this will get broken. Displays out up to here and then sell off. There might be a trade for us selling it, I guess. Unless this was it here. The ends of the so you sent it in Discord Sunday night. Oh yeah, so this is man that I had the you were a zone behind me, I believe, on your night. I had this marked up. Right, this marked. I think it would be on the two of them. I think I originally had it marked the zone marked to here. Trend line in here, liquidity sweep. So obviously this is the manipulation that we want to be looking for. Obviously price goes away from. I had it marked up, so this taps into it as we 15-minute break of structure, and it does break 15 minutes. But then what happens is it comes back up, breaks this high, so I'll restart the 15-minute structure. So it breaks it below here, comes back in, breaks 1 minute somewhere in here, 4 hour at the minute. So now that obviously Andy's a stage behind on it, I believe. So his red zone was my orange zone. Right, sorry. So this is your red zone. This would be your green zone. One, your straight away, two zones that spring out would be pretty much the same entry as what I had from the previous zone night. Would also consider definitely that as well. The break below here, that looks to be what the structure would have been. Some here maybe. That's that. It breaks it. Yeah, I'd definitely consider one of them, mate. But I'd be less inclined for the top zone, just because this has already been tapped into, and that is a nice push up, push away though. But this candle seems pretty small, not much body to it. Yeah, more inclined to lower down. I think. Yeah, see, this looks really balanced now. So it might, I mean, it might still tap into something like that. Um, yeah, yeah, you got the same zone as me, mate. Really. Yeah, it's. Yeah, you've got the trend line as well, mate. Yeah. So this would be the manipulation, mate. So could it, it could hit this zone again. It could hit off here, but there is imbalances here. Yeah, there is, mate. There is. Yeah. Like I say, it's me. My strategy would be that it would play. I'd be taking a higher zone from there, mate. I do agree. Um, yeah, my strategy would tell me to go for the higher zone. If I want, what I would normally do anyway is I would normally sort of be hoping that price would break past this high anyway, and then so if it was to come back in from back where it does, um, sort of hope price would come in, take that high anyway, break. Yeah, almost hope that price comes in, does a little pullback, obviously breaks the high, breaks that again, and then I'd look for strength that to sell off. That's what I'd sort of hope for. It would sort of maybe make this a bit clearer. But yeah, your strategy would. If all this hadn't played out before, this is where I'd be entering definitely. I can't deny that. That's what I'd have an order on it already. I guess, but it's one of them things. I would I wait for a change of character again? Um, so how you've got it marked up? No, it's broken. It's broken below as it plays out. It's done it already. So now I would normally just set a pending. It's only because the trade played out because I had it marked out slightly different to originally. It's the only reason why I would prefer it to break it now, but I would, like I say, I would have it set already. Not play that out. Not play it. I would, I would maybe even say about watching if you can watch it, mate, see if you get a reaction from it and market execute maybe. and move stop loss as quick as you can. But I've said to you obviously before, once the trade's played out, which it has from here, this was the tap in zone, this would have been the entry that got me in the trade. Once it gets past that trade happen, mate, I become pretty useless, to be honest. Yeah. Right, I think I'm about to run out of time, guys, so I'll call it there unless anyone's got anything else they want me to look at. Right, cheers, guys. I'll call it there. I'll see you in a group. If there's you want me to cover or ask any questions, just ping it in there, lads. I'm always in there. Cheers. Have a good night.